Whether you've been at St. John's for a short time or for a lifetime, it's good to reflect on your blessings. And we asked 3 families to do just that. In 2 years at St. John's, the Zip family has found what they were looking for.
Having a church family here for us while we've been at St. John's has been the missing piece of the puzzle. For the major 3 legs of the stool being family and church, we always had that, but having the school be aligned with both of those other 2 things was a game changer for our family.
For the Foley family, St. John's School was also a game changer.
What drew us here was the philosophy and community engagement with learning in Mornings with Mommy, the education and faith-based education until 8th grade here that we really wanted our son to get throughout his years through school.
Both church and school have played a major role in the lives of Tom and Sue McTavish.
We have celebrated a lot of milestones over the years with St. John's. Over 37 years being members here, we started with a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 7-year-old at school. So we had all the joys of watching our children grow up here, as well as being confirmed, and having our daughters married here at St. John's has been a wonderful thing.
The Zips immediately saw the blessings that St. John's would bring to their children.
So we found the St. John's through the school, and when I toured it with Dan, I knew immediately this is where I wanted the kids to go. The respect shown between teachers and students, the calm learning environment, the positive attitudes everybody carried around the halls, along with the rigorous curriculum and the athletics program, just drew us in. To top that off, our kids would get to spend their days learning God's Word and shining their light with all of their classmates.
Jen Foley sees those same blessings in the education her son is receiving.
We started in Mornings with Mommy and have gone through 2K, 3K, 4K, and now kindergarten, and we are excited to see where the faith-based education takes him throughout his years here at St. John's.
For the McTavishes, those blessings cross generations.
Now we're on the other end of the spectrum. Now we have grandchildren that are at this school. So we've seen 6 of our 8 grandchildren baptized here, and we get to attend their concerts. On church on Sunday, you can see them with their little hearts just singing away in church. It's such a blessing because we realize now too that we're at the other end of the spectrum and life isn't as long as it used to be. And now we realize what a blessing it truly is that you know that your children have been raised in this faith and that someday they'll be in heaven with you.
As these 3 families continue on that road to heaven, they've also found unexpected blessings here at St. John's.
We really enjoy here at St. John's the connection, the community involvement, and we have become good friends with a lot of families here, and we've met a lot of good families, and we hope to continue those friendship and relationships with not just the educators and the leaders here at St. John's, but also the parents that our son has become friends with.
We've received a lot of blessings over the years from St. John's. The littlest blessing is probably having a pastor that's willing to send everybody a happy birthday note. Just that personal feel that we get from our pastors is just so wonderful. And then the other blessings are the fact that when you've lived as long as Tom and I have, you've gone through a lot of different things in life. And you appreciate all the cards that sometimes get sent, the meals that were sent. And then you learn also that it's time to give back on things like that too. So it's praying for each other, it's being there to support each other.
The impact that the athletics program here has had on our family and our kids is immeasurable. Mr. Duncan and the coaches here have built a program that teaches our kids that being a good Christian and a good teammate and a good person is more important than the final score. That spreading success across the bench and lifting each other up while respecting your coaches and your teammates and the refs is what's really important about playing sports for St. John's. I mean, there is something magical about being a Crusader, and I thank God regularly that our kids can be a part of it.
We are thankful for everyone who is part of the family of believers at St. John's,